Hey everybody, it's Oz. Welcome back to Living Between Paychecks Kitchen. I'm the Oz that was previously mentioned, and Jack and Lady's still at Lake Jackson. I'm gonna do a fun one today. Now, I don't know if you guys have ever seen this. A lot of people know what the hell these are. I never did. I thought it was some kind of weird vegetable stuff, and it's not wrong. But I'm gonna show you guys how to make them. It's gonna be great. Before we get into it, be sure to like, share, subscribe, do all the YouTube stuff, ring the little bell, get all the notifications. We put these up on Tuesdays or Fridays or whenever we can put them in. And also, we got a link down the doobly-doo for merch. We got all kinds of fancy merch, like aprons and pot holders, spatulas, flippers, spoons, the whole schmear. It's all down in the doobly-doo. Thank you very much. We are a small business, and let's just get into. I guess it's food. It's a snacky food. Let's get into that. All right, really simple. You just need some of these Duritos and some oil. Now, you can use canola oil, vegetable oil, whatever you want to use. Now, these things, you can get them at any Hispanic market here in Houston or any regular market, but you got to go to the quote-unquote ethnic foods or Hispanic food stuff, and then canola oil, vegetable oil, whichever you want to use. Now, and then you want whatever you're going to dress it with. Onion powder, boom, you got instant Funyuns. That's good to go. Down here, slap your mama. I like hitting it with a little bit of garlic salt this time instead of garlic powder. You can also just use lemon pepper because, why the hell not? It actually looks really good. Or you can just go basic and get you some Himalayan pink salt. A little healthier there. So get you a decent sized pan. Now, I'm using a shallow skillet. You can see how shallow this is. You want to put this oil in here. It's relatively shallow. Like I said, you only want to put about 3/4 of a cup to a cup of oil in here. Now, ideally, you want like a heavy pot that you can put these in here where these things will float so they won't cup as much. I'll explain that in a minute. But just doing it here, this is super simple. Let it get nice and hot. You want to put it about medium high, okay? The oil should be about 300 degrees or so, it says on the package, but I don't know if mine got exactly that hot, but it works better the hotter the oil is. You don't want it bubbling, you don't want it popping, you don't want it jumping and trying to get you. So just take and put a handful of these in here. I might have overloaded here a little bit, but you see how immediately it starts cooking and puffing this up. It immediately starts looking like a Funyun. That's what this stuff does. So I use some tongs here. You can use a fork or any kind of flipping device that you have. Like I said, if you use the big pot, you don't have to worry about flipping them because they will continue to rotate and cook. If you're using the shallow one here, you need to flip it and keep the orange parts in the oil so they'll keep cooking and growing and getting bigger. If you don't, the orange parts stay hard, and that's not good when you're like trying to just munch through your stuff. It starts chipping. So I just put them in here, flip them. They start cupping because the inside will cook faster than the edges, and it'll push the edges out of it so they don't cook. So I just flip it around. It puts the edges down in there, and they spread out a little bit better. Not the best, but it's a way to cook them. So once these get in here and you notice they don't have any orange stuff on them, go ahead and pull them out. It's quick and fast and easy. I didn't speed this up. I didn't do anything different. I didn't do anything weird. That's all it takes. You pull these out, and as soon as you pull them out, season them. Once they still got that warm oil on them and stuff, that seasoning will stick to it. It makes it so much easier. And bam, there you go. These are great. It's for like $1.50 or something. You get that little packet of the orange things, and that makes so many of these. This is great. It's good for like meal prep as long as you don't freeze it or refrigerate it. Like just seal it in a bag, and you're fine. And there you have it. How is that, folks? Like homemade Funyuns that you make, and it's like a magic trick for white folks. Like we didn't expect this. Like orange wagon wheels with this tomato flavor. What the crap is that? It's really good. If you do it differently, you want to see us do it differently, let me know. Put it down in the comments. That's what they're there for. You can also find us on social media. We're on Facebook, Pinterest, Patreon. We're at all of those at Living Between Paychecks Kitchen. We're also at Instagram at Living Between. You had to shorten it down over there. And I'm on all of those. Osway Nerdy. You can also find me on Twitter and TikTok, where I'm constantly posting random stuff because I'm a random giant nerd. And I'll see y'all next time.